tickets. They're my buddies.
You're not in.
I'm out.
Let's just tell.
Are you guys playing one hand?
Yep. One and done.
I should tell
Crazy,
them.
eh?
You've been asking me all day. It's like, where's the money? Okay, give her.
Goodness. Oh, fucking 10.
Dealer with an 8.
Ace.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. 9.
We're good. We're good.
9.
And you're done. Good work.
Let's go. Let's go. Streak. Let's get out of here.
In part 1 of this video, Goodyear and I road tripped to a nearby casino. We were competing to see who could win the most or lose the least playing advantage blackjack. Like a true Canadian winter, the roads were icy as hell. We were taking advantage of the Oilers game. This casino only opens their high limit room on the weekend when there's a big event. We enjoyed the hockey game and then snuck out early to get a spot at the high limit table. We were playing to see who could win the most or lose the least. I was experiencing some terrible variance. As you can see, my buy-in was over $4,000 by the end of the last video. In this video, you get to see who wins and who loses. And of course, the loser has to do a punishment. Goodyear was tired of watching me get absolutely destroyed at the blackjack table, so once the next table opened up, she headed over there to play. When you're playing high-stakes blackjack, you're definitely going to be experiencing some crazy swings. We've definitely gotten used to the volatility of the highs and lows. Goodyear was getting some crazy high counts, so she was definitely going through these swings. A lot of people have the misconception that card counters win every session, and that's definitely not the case. We're playing like the casino, which means we're going to win more than we lose in the long run with a perfect game, but we actually win 60% of our sessions and lose 40%. And 40% is a high amount of sessions to lose. It's a very uncomfortable way to get paid. A lot of people can't handle the emotional toll that takes on you. I don't know what Goodyear's got going on here with this pile of chips. A lot of the footage I had to sift through here is just playing through neutral counts or negative counts, and so you're just playing table minimum, which can be extremely boring to watch. So let's skip to the good parts. Yes, the big bets and positive variance are what we want to see. But if we're ever in a positive count and a bunch of high cards come out and lower our count, you have to lower your bets, and sometimes drastically. This is how casinos can spot a card counter. They're definitely looking to see if your bets fluctuate with the table count. As per our bet spread, Goodyear is at a true 2, which means 2 hands of $200. Now the true count is between 3 and 4, so Goodyear's going to put out 2 hands of $400. These camera angles aren't the greatest because we have to do this discreetly. Goodyear colors up a $500 chip to double her 11. And she loses it. Haha. No, of course, I'm always rooting for Goodyear, but I was down quite a bit at this point and didn't want to do a punishment. It's tough when you've got big bets out there and you're losing every hand, and the math says you got to just keep putting them out there in the positive counts. But when you're losing, that's so hard to do. And in proper Goodyear fashion, she kept winning more than she loses. And as the count continued to increase, Goodyear raises her bets to 2 hands of $1,000, which is table max. So we know the true count is at least 6 or higher. And Goodyear has to buy in to double one of her hands. This is how these swings can get so drastic. When you're splitting and doubling, this can easily turn into a $6,000 hand. Goodyear wins her double, but then loses the other hand. That's all right, she won the big one. The count must still be a true 6 or higher because Goodyear is still firing. That's what's so great about 6-deck is the count can stay high for a long period of time. And here it is, splitting aces. Thank goodness the 6-deck game allowed her to resplit aces. It always sucks when you're stuck with a 12. Goodyear now has $4,000 on the table. Let's see what happens. And would you look at that, a dealer bust. Oh, this lucky bitch. And it doesn't stop here. The count is still insanely high, so she continues to bet table max. And another double. She's got $3,000 on the table. Oh, and look, a 3-2 blackjack table max. Yay, the dealer busts again. Would you look at that? She actually busts again next to her 3-2 blackjack. But still, even Goodyear doesn't win every hand. She experienced a lot of ups and downs during this short period of play. Meanwhile, over at my table, I was still going through it. Set a true 1 here, so one hand of $100, split them up, double my second hand, and lose the important one. But believe it or not, I actually did get some better variance. I started to win some of the big bets that I was putting out there. True count raised to a 2, so I put 2 hands of $200 out, and luckily won them both. These ups and downs can be extremely difficult, but we are playing in a local casino together. This makes the mental toll so much easier when you're with someone, when you're part of a team, and when you're going home to your own bed. When you're on a solo trip, like Goodyear's road trip videos, those are a lot harder, especially if you're not winning. You're all alone and you're in a very heightened state of awareness for a long period of time. Do you see this, guys? I'm winning some bets here. These wins feel so good, especially when you're getting it mostly an ass kicking. What's nice about a 6-deck game is they usually let you surrender. Although the variance was up and down, I was still losing the majority of my bets on this session. Damn, I just wanted to beat Goodyear so bad. And here are the results. I was down over $11,000. Goodyear takes the win with over $2,200 in profits.
Goodyear's the winner. It's currently 3:30 in the morning. We said we were going to play for an hour, and then, or we were going to do 2 hours each. It turned into 5. Stayed till close.
Yeah.
And now we'll be getting back home at 5 a.m. Woo! Roads are still horrible. It was snowing the whole time we were in there. Long night. Tough night for Andrea. At least your team won.
That was so rough.
Wah, wah. Bad variance.
All right. Time for the fun part. Andrea is going to do a humiliation. She lost, remind me, what'd you lose? 11,000. Andrea lost 11,000. I made about $2,500. So the results are in. And it doesn't look good for Andrea. So she's going to have to spin the wheel and do a humiliation here. So we've got a few options. She'll have to do a cold plunge in the Canadian winter. What's the temperature outside right now? Minus 15 degrees Celsius feels like minus 17. Yikes. Yikes. No, it's not that. It's not, yeah, anyway. Pie face, that's pretty self-explanatory. Shot roulette, so hopefully she'll end up throwing up. And then bikini snow angels. Tattoo ace. This is my personal vote, honestly. She'll have to get an ace tattooed somewhere on her body. Goodyear's butler. She'll have to be my butler for a day if she lands there, and that's all of them. So we're going to let Andrea spin the wheel and decide which consequence she has to have for being so horrible at blackjack.
One of the least ones I wanted to do.
We didn't decide how many minutes the cold plunge is going to have to be. Kev?
Minutes? I was thinking 30 seconds.
No. 3 minutes is a standard cold plunge. So
I'd rather get a tattoo on my ass, honestly.
Hell yeah. Thank God it wasn't me.
Oh. Oops. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad. It's so cold here.
I'm so glad I won. It's time! Andrea's been procrastinating all morning, but we're gonna get it done.
Okay, so I get it now?
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. 3-minute cold plunge. Let's do it. Whew. Mind over matter. That's too good. You having fun? That looks miserable. This is how Canadians are born. Oh, I love this is how Canadians are born. I love being the queen of good variants. That could have been me. I don't know how Joe Rogan does this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Success. You're good. Oh.
We gotta get Yo.
You're gonna be the baby. Oh god. Oh! I'm numb. She slipped. Could you imagine for the
Hey,
video just a
How was it?
It's nippy in there. Oh, could cut glass right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We'll be doing more of these competitions in the future, so if you're interested in seeing more, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
I feel like $1 million now. Those cold plunges work. Women can't drive,
Lady drivers, am I right?
let alone drive in the winter.
I'm so scared.
You have plenty of time.
Oh,
Take it off it. Next morning, it is frozen over.